Hello, good morning. I want to bring you today's action here real quick. I had to stop the live stream a little bit earlier today, so I didn't feel 100%, and so I wanted to step back. I didn't feel in conditions to take any trades after all. Close to 11 in the morning. Here's WPX. If you notice something different on the screen, yes, TC2000 version change, and I am seems like one of the first ones to receive the beta update. At least they sent me an email about like half an hour ago, so I just run the new one. A couple of different changes, and I'm still trying to figure out what things are located. So if you see anything different, please don't mind it. So on WPX, the whole market was rolling this morning on this gas futures news that things like everything roll over 30% or something like that on the futures market at oiling. WPX, APA, OXY, a bunch of different stocks that were rolling higher this morning. I was watching WPX. If you notice here, $1/2 resistance is what we have here, and then the next level is 493 to get inside of the 635. The quick pop happened, and it started to hit the $1/2 right here. If you notice, right, this candle went to 451. I started to hold that area. I didn't feel too comfortable there, but we had a pop at 436. So the first move on this pop here, the first 3 candles, I didn't get in right away. I was trying to get a feel of what the market was going to do, and then when he hovered here and he popped to 470, and from there rolled over. When he had the retest here, most definitely I was trying to get a feel of if we were going to have this support hold and come right back up, but it felt kind of weird for some reason, because I was looking at OXY and APA, they actually were rolling down, so I figured it was not gonna be a good thing to buy this retest of the support here, so I let it go. But then afterwards, SLB, which is kind of similar to CLB, which is a stock that I added last night on the Discord group. I sent out the message on CLB that I was watching, but SLB is one that we captured live this morning, and we spoke about the bear flag formations on the 1 minute time frame and the retest of the prior resistance based on the 100 simple moving average on the 1 minute time frame. So I'm gonna visit that right now. So I was scanning and rolling down the scanners. This thing popped up and it had a reversal, so I was scanning for things that were dropping, and when it was having a little this consolidation around this moving averages, it was coming down here. This was printing this bear flag formation right here on the 1 minute time frame. I told you guys about it. I was looking for the areas on the daily, and it looked pretty decent right here, but I had a couple of trend lines here. If you notice that what we have here is 437, 1437, I apologize, and also 1401, right? So we're trading here. I was looking for towards the 1437. Obviously we're really far away from that area, so my idea there was like, okay, what's the next level? Next level is a whole $1, $15. So, and rejected the 100 here with a bear flag pattern, came down to 1501, held, and here he had a quick bounce. When he had a retest of the same area, then something tricky, very tricky happened, and as I mentioned, you can even go back on the live stream and call me out if you want to. Everything is recorded and stored on YouTube. See, I'm not giving you any type of BS because I told everybody about this stuff. When he dipped down the prior support right here on the 15, it dipped right on the retest. But funny thing is that he came down here exactly where the 50 simple moving average was sitting on the 15-minute, 1494. If you see it there on the left hand side, average 50 says 1494 in the low of that candle, 1494. So he dipped down here, broke down the prior support, and got a bunch of people in as a short at the break of the prior support. This thing dipped to find support at the 50 simple moving average and then roll over right back up. But here's the funny thing. Coming up to the area where we had the prior bear flag pattern on the 100 on the one, told you guys about that. If you want to take this short, this is a good area on the retest of the prior high, prior resistance on where we have the bear flag pattern on the 1 minute time frame. Rejected 100 right here, 1535. This candle, you see it right here, 1535, the high of the bear flag pattern. 1535, 34 right here, 34, 35, 34, and then flush right back down to the 15. So another, so 30-cent move here, 30-cent move here, and he found this support, rolled right back up. Was really not a lot of support this time around, but right here when he dipped here was somebody sitting with 12,000 shares at $15. So he dipped, but he held. Came this way. Now when he had the retest right here, that person wasn't sitting there anymore, but he still held. Came right back up. Tells a view app, so you notice here, rest is history. But I told the guys on the stream, and the gals anyway, that I really wouldn't short when he had this pop here. I really wouldn't short in this pop for a retest here because it might probably not even work. We had a somewhat pennant formation right here on the 1 minute. See here. So it was at this kind of formation, and like I said, I wasn't feeling too comfortable there. Take that short right back down to the low of the 15 bucks. But as you can see here on the 15 minutes, we have a shooting star formation on the 15. A high here, $15.54, 15.56. So we pretty close to that area of that resistance, and we are rejecting right back down. Possibility we're gonna come right back down to the 15. See right here coming under the view app, roll right back down, inverted hanging man on the 5 minutes. Then we have shooting star formation of the 15, signify reversal. So they might come down and retest this moving averages right here. So, but anyway, I'm not gonna take that trade right now. It's midday, it's noon, and I want to tweak this new version of TC2000, see what it comes with, and what is convenient about the new version that they letting me test as one of the first users that they're rolling it out to. So let's see what happens here, and I'll see you guys later. Take care, enjoy your day.